Hey, what's up everyone? Adam here with brahwegotthis, and today we are redesigning the crown store for Zenimax, so hopefully they will listen to me. And I am excited for this video because I want to do this for a lot of games, but I want to specifically do it for ESO just because I feel like if this redesigning would happen, monetization and the reward from getting certain cosmetics in the game would actually increase from that. But thank you again to my members and my patrons. I really do appreciate all of you for being here and supporting. If you'd like to become a member or patron, check out the links below. But all my Patreon perks have moved over to my memberships now. But let's go ahead and jump into this. The way I'm going to break this video down is I'm going to talk about parts of the crown store that need to be completely revamped, parts of the crown store that need to be taken out completely, parts of the crown store that can stay exactly the same, and then sections of the crown store that can just have minor tweaks. Okay, so we're going to first start out with the sections of the crown store that don't need any changes, and that is actually the mounts and the non-combat pet section, because these are all cosmetic for the most part. You have obviously like inventory pets, but I really don't care if they sell these in the crown store. These pets and mounts can stay because in my opinion these are like okay looking mounts. The price of them, I have things to say about that, but essentially I'm fine with these being in the crown store because basically from when I get to the other parts of this video, you'll see why I'm fine with these being in the crown store. Another thing that can stay are these style parlor section here. The adornments can all stay. The hairstyles, the emotes, the markings, the personalities, and the skins. I really think this is fine if they have these in the crown store as well. DLC can also stay because they have to sell DLC, so I don't mind them selling them here in the crown store. Quest starters obviously can stay in the crown store. And then we're not going to be talking about the featured chapters or special offers just because that can just vary from so many different things. But now what that leads us to the crown crate section. It leaves us with upgrades. It leaves us with utility, houses, furniture, crafting, wardrobe, and dyes. Okay, so let's talk about sections of the crown store that can completely leave the crown store, that does not even need to be in the crown store. Dyes, these don't need to be in the crown store. These look terrible in my opinion. They're not good. They're like 50 to 100 crowns. Like, take them out of the crown store. There's so many better dyes in the game. These just need to be left out. The other thing that needs to be completely taken out is this whole utility tab. The reason that this whole utility tab needs to be taken out is a lot of this stuff you can get in daily login rewards, which are right here. You can literally get a lot of this stuff in daily login rewards. We don't need crown supply kits, these giant size kits. We don't need experience scrolls. We don't need respecs. This right here is the biggest scam in the crown store besides crown crates. These are things that you can do for free at your armory station that you can get for free in the crown store. You can respec for free. You don't need to change your skills. You don't need to change your attributes by buying something that's $7 in the crown store. This is a scam. So it's really honestly kind of disappointing that Zenimax hasn't removed this from the crown store, because this whole utility section, y'all, is a section to basically just take advantage of people that don't know anything about the crown store or anything about the game. They're like, oh, I see a meal and I need a meal. Let me just buy it from the crown store. Oh, I see potions. Oh, I see respecs. I want to respec my character. People don't know, and new players don't know, that respec scrolls and skill respec scrolls are given to you in the game, but you can do it for free. You can just go to the furniture tab, go to special or an armory station. It's free. You can put it in your house, and you can get houses for free in the game as well. So again, this whole utility tab, in my opinion, is a scam, and it needs to be taken out of the game completely. Like, you don't need this in the crown store at all. Obviously, crown crates I want to be removed. We're going to talk about these in more depth here in a second. But I want to now switch to the tabs that need to have minor tweaks. Okay. The first one that I want to talk about is the wardrobe tab. Okay, I am fine with having all of these costumes in the crown store. I'm fine with having all of these hats in the crown store. The one thing I'm not fine with is these arms packs. These arms packs could be flexed to dungeon rewards. You could take all the arms packs for the season or whatever they're selling them for, and you could put it in that specific dungeon. So when you run that specific dungeon, you have a chance to get one of these weapons as a drop, and they're untradeable. You can't sell them on the guild traders. You can't, give them to players. They're untradeable, so it brings prestige. These are such cool armor packs or weapon packs. We need more animated weapons in this game. We don't need them to be behind a paywall, so that needs to be flexed to earnable in game. The next thing that can have minor tweaks, and when I say minor, The crafting section. Mimic stones and motifs need to be taken out of the crown store completely. I don't think these should be able to be bought, okay? But you can still keep the research tab. I don't care about researching. If you want to pay money to research crafting faster in the game, I really don't care. But I still think that like mimic stones and motifs just need to be taken out completely from the crown store. You don't need to sell motifs in the crown store, especially when you can earn them in the game. It just takes the prestige out of it. It just takes the prestige of actually getting the motifs. So now we've covered non-combat pets, mounts, dyes, wardrobe, crafting, style parlor, utility, DLC, and so now all we have is crown crates, upgrades, houses, and furniture. Let's talk about furniture. This is another minor change with furniture. Okay, they sell house guests in here. Okay, that's fine. The special packs they sell sell storage, they sell accessory kits, you know, all these sets. A lot of furniture in the game, there's a lot of furniture in the game that you can make and earn. So I don't have a lot of problem with them selling these in the store, okay? But what I would like to see is there to be a little bit more reward in earning house guests or special furniture that you can earn in the game. That is very minor though, because there are tons of furniture pieces that you can earn in the game. And so for this tab, I don't see that they need to completely change everything. I just think maybe adding a few more things in the game that's earnable will be fine. So again, this falls under the, you know, minor tweak section. Okay, now it's the upgrade section. This is one of the biggest ones because this one just needs tweaks here and there, okay? Armory slots, I think the price should be reduced. Armory slots just don't need to be 1,500 a piece. I think that's ridiculous in my opinion. Assistants prices are too expensive in my opinion, but them selling them, like, I understand, but it would be cool if we could actually earn assistants in the game, so I think they need to change that. Character slots, I understand. Classes, they're gonna sell collector's packs, you know, that's fine. Inventory stuff, I understand, but you can do this with gold, so I think you should lower the price of this. Outfit slots, they just need to take this out completely. They just need to give us full outfit slots. I don't know why. This is such a scam. This right here is a scam. Writing lessons need to be completely revamped. I think writing lessons do not need to be character based. They need to be account bound. So these need to be taken out of the crown store in my opinion. Service tokens. These are all, you know, things that people have to do sometimes. I think the prices should all be reduced across the board. Skill lines, I don't mind them doing sky shards and skill lines. This is a quality of life thing. If people don't want to spend the time to do it, I understand them selling it. I'm fine with it. I still wish it wasn't there, but it is what it is. So now we have the last two sections, which are crown crates and houses. So houses don't need to be completely revamped like crown crates, but there are some things that need to be changed in my opinion. The biggest thing with houses is they need to stop selling houses on a rotation based system. So like, you can't always buy a house with gold in the game, but you can buy them with crowns, right? They need to stop that. In my opinion, houses need to be able to all be bought with gold, okay, at all times. I also think that they need to lower the price of the houses because they are insane. I think houses need to have way less of a cost. So that's the biggest changes I make with that. Now let's tackle crown crates. Crown crates are obviously the biggest thing in this game that need to change, in my opinion, in the crown store. So when redesigning this, the things that I thought of are flexing all these rewards to in-game things, right? Crown crates in general need to be completely taken out. There needs to be no loot boxes in this game. It's predatory. The prices are horrendous. The chance that you get something good is terrible. It's just terrible. This is so unethical. And it should be a crime that these are actually in the game. It's just, it feeds off of people's gambling addictions, and it's just a terrible thing to have in the game. So they need to be completely removed, okay? So what do you do with all these items? Well, all these items are seasonal items according to crown, like they're all corresponding to crown crates. Make these seasonal items into items in a seasonal structure. So just like PoE and Diablo and all these other games like Destiny do seasonal content, do seasonal content for ESO every 3 months. So that way, this Soul Razor Knight, this Soul Razor Sensei can be earned in-game through either seasonal progression, leaderboards, doing in-game things, right? All that good stuff. I think that every single one of these rewards should be flexed into an in-game reward structure. So you should be able to earn them in-game through either a battle pass through either playing the game or drops or something like that. But crown crates should not be in the game. I just think it's criminal and it shouldn't be allowed. So in my opinion, crown gems should be completely removed from the game. Now, for people that have crown gems, maybe that could be transferred into seals of endeavors or crowns, but I just think that every single one of these items should be earnable in game. These need to be the seasonal rewards. These need to be the things that people play for, okay? I'm fine if you want to make a few crazy mounts like this and you put them in the mount section, but don't sell them for crown gems. Sell them for crowns to where people can buy them directly. You do not need this is like the scummiest way to do monetization, in my opinion, guys. And so this is the biggest thing that needs to change about the crown store. So if you guys want to hear more about the seasonal rewards, I actually made a video and it's up here in the top left of the screen. Make sure to click it because it shows you my idea for seasonal rewards. But if you want me to redesign cash shops in other games, let me know down in the comment section. But thank you again to my members and my patrons. I do appreciate everyone. And if just remember, y'all, these videos are here to help improve the game, and I hope that there will be some change going forward. But until next time, y'all, just remember, have faith to be great. I'll see you on ESO.